Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan and today's video is going to be how to conceal dark circles. In this video, I will be sharing with you two methods that you can actually try to conceal your dark circles. And through the course of this video, I will be telling you which is my favorite way to conceal and sort of like review it as well. So let's get going. On one side of my face, I'm going to be using this LA Girl orange color corrector, and on the other side of my face I'm going to be using this MAC Prolong Wear concealer in the shade NC45. This is actually 2 shades darker to my skin tone. If you have very dry skin underneath your eyes, before you bathe, just try using castor oil and very little amounts of it, and it actually moisturizes and it looks really nice and fresh. So make sure your skin around your eyes is moisturized, because then the product will apply smoothly. So on my right side, I'm going to be taking this LA Girl corrector. My intention was to take very little, but I had to squeeze the tube hard that I got more product than what I need. I wiped some of this off because I didn't want it to be too orangey and for the product to peek through. On the other side, I'm going to be taking the MAC Prolong Wear concealer. Make sure to apply the product onto your nose if you have a dark spot like I do. Now I'm going to be covering these two up with a concealer. Next, I'm going to be applying the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. This is like my perfect shade. I'm not taking a highlighting shade, I'm just taking the perfect shade for me. This is up to you if you want to apply foundation and then concealer, or concealer and then foundation. There are no rules to makeup. Then I'm blending it on the left with my finger and on the right with the foundation brush. On the left, it's so easy to conceal, but on the right, the orange is still seen. Now I'm taking the foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. Then I'm taking a damp sponge. This is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and then I'm just pressing everything in and to remove any excess product. So this is how it looks after all the concealing. Hey guys, so that's my way of concealing my dark circles, and I have put on 2 coats of mascara and some eyeliner, but I didn't set my under eyes with a powder only because I can't seem to find it anywhere. But you guys, do set your under eyes with the powder, either compact or loose powder, only because that would prevent creasing. And if you don't set it, the product underneath would fade away pretty soon and the darkness will start peeking through. But whereas if you set it with the powder, it takes time for the product to fade and the darkness to slowly peek through. And if you personally ask me which side I like the most, I would probably say this side. Not that this side looks bad or something, it actually does look good and it provides very good coverage as well. And the only reason I like this side more is because this is just a concealer that's a shade darker to your skin. You can just use this to color correct and then use a concealer to cover up the darkness and just spot conceal on different parts of your face and just blend it all evenly. Whereas on this side, you can't get away with using just a concealer because this is very pigmented and the concealer cannot sometimes cover up the orange undertones of this. So you have to use the foundation. And in turn, it is like layering on product after product. And it's not practical for every day unless and until you have very intense dark circles and you are willing to spare that much time to do this. So depending on your time slot and how much time in a day you're willing to spare, how early you have to get to your work or college, you can choose either of these. And if you're like, the MAC Prolong Wear concealer is too expensive and I cannot spend that much on a concealer, you can still get the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer in a shade darker. This is a pretty good dupe for the MAC Prolong Wear Concealer, and it does provide good coverage, and this is inexpensive. So that's pretty much it. Do comment down below and let me know what is your way of concealing and what are your, hacks to conceal. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. I'll see you in the next one. Stay plush.